Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm super excited to be here. Oh, it's been a long time. I'm super, super excited to be here with you. Welcome to Restoration from Within. Yes. This music that you're listening to is an instrumental worship music. I know it's 3 p.m. A lot of people are transitioning. They are defusing and going into home phase. And this is the perfect music to listen to when you're trying to transition into a peaceful zone, into the home. So without further ado, again, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Kat Pons. I am the restoration coach here at Restoration from Within, and I have the honor to help. Let me pause this right quick. I have the honor and the pleasure to help kingdom-minded women go back to an overall healthy lifestyle. And I do that by biblical principles, by teaching biblical principles, by teaching education, also by accountability, and also providing health conscious products and services. And today, one of the areas that I do that, remember I talked about education, we're going to have some temple talk today. And today's topic is how to be a vegan on a budget. Yes, a lot of people think that you are not able to do that, but you can. But before we begin, I would like to do an announcement, and I'm so sorry. So those of you who are watching us, hey Crystal, how you doing? I see Barry's out there. Sincera, what's up? I have V8, I have Charlotte, and I have the old town Moco here, Moncks Corner, South Carolina, representing. So thank you so much for catching us. Those who are catching us on the replay, please let us know. Put a hashtag replay so I could properly greet you. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with us. And those of you watching or catching the replay, you can share this video, or you can start a replay. By all means, do that. And not just, do that. Let them know that we're going to give them tips on how to live a healthy lifestyle without breaking the bank. So definitely. But before we begin, I wanted to give you a quick personal invitation to yes, Restoration Weekends Ruach Retreat, and that is going to happen in September 13th, on September 13th through the 15th. So we're literally 29 days away. Yes, 29 days away. So I'm super excited to invite you, ladies. The tickets are selling. The rooms are, yes, I got to get to that. The rooms are being booked very quickly. So you have to make sure that you get your rooms. If you're thinking about it, or if you already got your tickets, I highly encourage you to get your tickets, because the cutoff for the special pricings to book your room it ends on September the 1st. All right, so I put that out there. September 1st is the last day to book your room. So let's get back to Restoration Weekends. If you are ready for a prayercation, you already went down the list of, what to get for the kids, right, Mama? I know you did. You got everything for them. You went down that checklist, but you forgot one thing, and that's you. You forgot to take care of yourself. So what better way to do that? By joining like-minded, kingdom-minded women and having a prayercation, a moment where you can be filled full, not by me, but by the Holy Spirit, because He has promised us. God has promised us that as we ascend higher, we will be receiving His refreshing breath and refreshing word over our lives. So I'm super excited about that. Those who will be bringing the refreshing word will be none other than Minister Elizabeth Seawright, and she's coming straight from Atlanta, Georgia area, and also all the way from Cali, from Adulam International Ministries, is Prophet Cynthia Monroe Rose. I'm super excited, and also yours truly will be sharing a word of encouragement as well. So you have 3 speakers. You'll have not one, but 2 parties. We're going to have a release party on Friday night, and then on Saturday night, we're also going to have a healthy hair and body party. And honestly, everything is going to be banging. It's going to be amazing. My favorite part was, and if you didn't catch the video, you got to catch the video, when I went to go do the site visit and do a little video recording. Stay tuned. We're going to show that. Was when we went to Prayer Mountain. When I tell you that Prayer Mountain is it, I didn't understand why the Holy Spirit was like, Moravian Falls, you have to be there. This is where you need to go. And I was like, okay. yo, even the rocks sparkle, okay? Even the rocks sparkle. I know that there's a scientific method to that, but you can't tell me that God did not put those rocks right there in that mountain. The atmosphere was so thick. Even when I went to the hotel, I got confirmation as soon as I got to the hotel, and two women, seasoned women, prophesied to me, and they told me that the atmosphere has already been set even at the hotel. So y'all, I'm telling you, I'm not Bishop Jakes, but I'm gonna tell you, get ready, get ready, get ready. So get your tickets soon. And you can make this a getaway weekend with your girlfriends. The getaway weekend is five or more girlfriends. Your pricing goes drastically low if you get 5 chicas with you to go with you. So definitely join us September 13th through the 15th at Restoration Weekends Ruach Retreat. I promise you, not by my words, but I'm standing on what God has said, that He's going to fill each and every one that is attending and that is going full to the overflow. Yep, you heard that right. So that's my announcements. So definitely I'm going to put that to the side. And again, we're going to get into what? The vegan diet. Yes. So I want to put a disclaimer out there. I am not a vegan. I'm not saying that I'm a vegan. However, I saw that there was a need. The team and I saw that there was a need, so we wanted to share some tips on how to transition over to be a vegan, and also to go through a successful process, because a lot of things that I hear out in these streets, in the social media and out in the real streets, is that eating healthy is expensive. And I can agree with that. However, if there's a will, there's a way, and I have found some of them, and hopefully some of you chicas that are watching can share some tips as well. So before I begin, I want to define what vegan is, because there's a difference between being a vegetarian, a pescatarian, the 80-20 rule, all of that. My experience comes from, throughout the year, I do a lot of intermittent fasting. And one of the ways that I am led to fast is through the vegan diet, that type of fasting, because there's some things that you restrict during that time frame. And so in my book, I explain these different types of fasting: Restoring Your Temple, 7 Steps to a Healthier You. And it helps you to define. I gave you some general descriptions on what type of diet suits you, because there's no such thing as one size fits all. I mean, it even goes down to the level of what type of blood type you are, that will go with a diet that will help you either increase or decrease, or even maintain the desired weight that you want. So on page 81, for you chicas who have it, and if you don't, you can go to Amazon and grab one. Yay! On page 81, I break it down. And even in the vegan community, there's different types of vegan, and I'm going to describe one of them. And one of them is the Sabian diet. And a lot of people want to compare alkaline diet to the Sabian diet, but it's the similar goal, but it's a different type of diet. And here, the Dr. Sebi developed his African Biomineral Balanced Herbal Compounds and Nutritional Guide to support the healthy expression of the African genome. And so that type of diet is centralized in making your body more alkalinic. And it's pretty much like the alkaline diet, but it has a lot of items that is specific to the African genome per se. But I believe that there's a lot of people from other nationalities and also races that they practice the Sabian diet. There's raw vegan diet, and there's also the alkaline diet. So I'm not going to focus on the different types of diet, but I just wanted to, shoot that out there so that you become familiarized with it, so that when you hear vegan diet, you don't think that it's really an umbrella of different types of diets that fall under that. And when I say diet, it's not weight loss diet. It means what you eat every day. So yes, you can learn a little bit more about that, because I go a little bit more in depth in it. And you can also restore your temple and get general idea and start your journey with Restoring Your Temple, 7 Steps to a Healthier You. So first thing we're going to ask is a pop quiz. I know y'all saw it. The team and I, we put a picture up, and we gave suggestions. On what are the seasonal fruits and vegetables. So I'll wait for y'all, and y'all give me some seasonal fruits and vegetables. And that's the number one tip that we shared, even in our image, in our post. We shared that the number one thing is just focus on in season and veggies and fruits. Focus on in season veggies and fruits, and that will drastically reduce your price tag when you're purchasing your foods. And another thing that we also shared as well is that when you're trying to gain your staples, I encourage you to do at least 50% fruits and vegetables when you establishing the vegan diet. So, thank you, Crystal. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Hey, Annette Glover, thank you for joining us. I'm going to, so while you guys answer the question, what are some in-season vegetables and fruits? What are some in-season vegetables and fruits? I'm going to share this to my personal page, and I'm excited to be with you. So what are some in-season vegetables and fruits? Y'all like this? I love this. You see this copper lipstick? I had to wear it today. So while y'all thinking about it, y'all can go back to the page. What are some in-season vegetables and fruits? And that's one of the first things that you can do to drastically reduce your purchasing. So that's one of the things that I do. I do not know why it's not giving me the opportunity to share. Hold on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So this is one of the things that I do, and it has helped me to reduce my shopping, especially when I am trying to when I'm going on a fast. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on. All right, so I'm going to go check out and see what we have available. Done. Thank you. So what we have available. Okay, so what are some in-season fruits and vegetables right now? All right. Okay, so I'm going to share some with you. Okay, so what's in season right now is carrots, strawberries, radishes, arugula, avocado, apricots, blackberries, nectarines, lemon, passion fruits. My Puerto Rican folks, that's parcha. That's parcha for us, and it's like a tart taste to it. I'm really, really looking forward to that whenever I go back to visit Puerto Rico. But there's parchas in season, lemon, corn, rhubarb, all of these. And I also wanted to share another tip. This is a grocery tour tip, all right? So I'm giving y'all all the goodies. So y'all should be taking notes now. So one of the things that I wanted to suggest is a website, and I really, really love it because it even broke down like what should you buy fresh if you was on, like, we're on a budget, what should you buy fresh, what should you buy frozen, and what should you buy dry. So that website is and Crystal, if you could put that up there for me, I will greatly appreciate it. Is ilovevegan.com. ilovevegan.com. And in there it suggested that if you want to buy fresh as far as fruits, you should buy apples, pears, kiwis, oranges, and grapefruits fresh. And of course you want to buy everything fresh. However, if the budget doesn't allow at that time to do that, your next best thing is frozen. If you can't buy fresh, you buy frozen. And one of the things that you can buy frozen would be strawberries, blueberries, mixed berries, sweet cherries, or mangoes. If anything, garlic. As far as vegetables, will be garlic or asparagus. So the second topic, we just talked about focusing on the fruits and veggies that are in season. I gave some suggestions as well, and I also gave you a website that you can go visit. So number 2 in our list would be compare prices and visit a variety of stores. So this is my grocery tour tip. I'm giving you the tea on how you can do that. So you need to know your prices. When you're saying comparing, you need to know your prices, especially the stores that you frequent the most. And why do you want to do that? Because that will educate you on when it's a high price or when it's a low price. So when that happens and you see that there's a sale sign, you really know if that really is a sale because you have been watching that, especially if it's a staple for you. Let's say here, those of you who live in the Southeast area know that we have a Publix. So when Publix has the strawberries, they have a buy one get one, and it's $5.99. That's a really good special, because at the end, really, the strawberries, 2 packs of strawberries is really costing you what, like $3 something, right? So definitely that's a really, really good deal. Or I've seen where the blueberries in Walmart cost less. I won't, for not 6 ounces, 6 to 8 ounces, I won't pay no more than $3 for it, or no more than $3. I try not to. And so I've seen that in Walmart it has been $2.69, or they do a rollback sale. So see, because I have been aware of the sale cycle, maybe it doesn't have to be with the fruits and vegetables, but it can be with the other staples, because other staples for thank you, Holy Spirit. Other staples for vegan is grains, whole grains, beans, nuts. What else? Help me, Lord. Beans, nuts, herbs, spices, all of that. Herbs, spices. I'm trying to think. Oils, healthy fats, all that. And so sometimes I look at the pricing. The lowest prices that I've seen, for those of you who love black beans. Hey, all right. Thank you, Troy. Go ahead and book. So the pricing for beans, let's say for beans, right? So I checked that, and in Publix is $1.99 for the specific beans that I desire, right? But if I go to Walmart, I can get in Walmart for 99 cents. So which one am I going to go with? The one that's 99 cents, right? So definitely. So that's what I'm saying. Once you check the prices, you'll know which one is good and which one which one is a high price and which one is a low price, and when it's a true sale, so that you can bulk buy. And also, I want you to this is another tip. Take notes. When you go to the grocery store, the next time you go to the grocery store, check the price of your staples, right? And once you check the price of your staples, I'm really giving you all the tea. Y'all better be writing this down. So once you check the price of the staples, you follow it. There's up to 3 sales cycles that grocery stores have. All right, y'all ready? The first one is either 4 weeks, 6 weeks, or 12 weeks. Y'all caught that? It's either 4 weeks, 6 weeks, or 12 weeks. So you check the cycle, you watch that, and then you watch that for 4 weeks or whatever. When it comes back again, it's usually 4 or 6 or 12 weeks. And when that sale comes back again, that's showing you that is the lowest price that you're going to get for that product, that staple that you desire for your household. So that will help you set up a strategy to save your coins for that time frame. So when the cycle comes back, you can buy in bulk. Y'all caught that? I know you did. So we talked about focusing on in-season vegetables and fruits. Then we talked about comparing, right? Knowing your prices. And I also gave you a tip on knowing when it's going on promotion, right? Or it's going to go on sale. The next thing is buy in bulk, which we already talked about that. Buy in bulk. The best thing about buying in bulk, I don't suggest to get fruits and vegetables in bulk. And if you're going to get anything in bulk, make sure that you freeze it. Like, so let's say that you want to get a bunch of bananas. So chop them up, take them out, the peel them off, chop them up and put them in the freezer so then you can have them. And then you can use that for smoothies or smoothie bowls, and you don't have to add ice to it, because the banana will work for you to be the ice per se for the smoothie bowl or the smoothie that you're drinking. Or it can be it can be the vegetable that you want it to be for the smooth consistency that you desire for either the bowl or the drink. So definitely I would say if you wanted, the things that I would suggest for you to buy in bulk would be rice, would be your beans, would be your pastas, Let me see what else. Anything else, chicas, that you would buy in bulk, if you know that you have seen as you undergone your health journey, or when you've tried to go vegan. And another thing is grapeseed oil. I usually buy that in large quantities because it lasts me a while. So I do that. So buy in bulk. And then that goes right into number 4, get store memberships to retail like Costco's. So this is really a combination. So the best way to get more bang for your buck is to do that. And if you still want to reduce the cost in that, why don't you get, an accountability partner or your homegirl to go Dutch with you? Yeah, that's old school term, right? Go Dutch with you. And I mean, go half with you when you go buy in bulk and to such stores as Sam's or Costco's. So that literally reduces the cost even more for both of y'all. And remember that, because I'm going to share a tool that you can use that electronically you guys can have the same shopping list and you guys can shop together. So I'm going to share that with you here in the very near future. So that's another way that you can, do count the cost in that. So we talked about focus on in-season and out-of-season. Focus on in-season fruits and vegetables. We also talked about comparing prices and visiting different stores, and also checking out the promotional cycles that they have. And number 3 is bulk buying, and 4, we combined those together, and we said get store memberships to retailers like Costco's or Sam's or any of the other bulk buyers. So, and I added there also in there was, going Dutch. And so number 5, and I was real bougie back in the days, not now. I was real bougie with the generic products from the stores, and they have stepped up their game. So you know what? I salute you, stores. You have stepped up your games with the generic store brand products that you have. And one of the stores that I'm very impressed with is Walmart. Down here in the southeast area, I've seen that they have had an ear, and they have heard, and they are catering to those individuals who are more health conscious with their products that they desire from the store. So I'm seeing that, we have a section of the aisle now. We have a section where they even have changed a portion of their great value products and have made organics. So, and they 9 times out of 10, they're really, 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 really based on their really good pricing. And also Publix has Greenwise. Aldi's also has their own brand. Harris Teeter has their own brand. Please forgive me, I don't mention the store that you go to, but check those places out, because 9 times out of 10 is the same quality product. It's not like it used to be, where we used to have that black and white container that looked very generic, and you looked at it and you know that it was cheap quality. It wasn't inexpensive, because there's a difference between inexpensive and cheap quality, but now it's an inexpensive price with the same quality of taste and product. So I've seen that they're less than what it would cost you with brand name products. So that's another suggestion as well. Let me see what else. Oh, yes. So I'm going to give you another grocery tour tip before we leave here. And I'm super excited because I'm in the zone. So please forgive me if I'm speaking too fast. But number 6 would be, I want you to, before you go out to the stores, right? Before you look at the ads, before you do that, the number one thing that you want to do is this is the number one thing, y'all, before all these other tips that we talked about. The number one thing is to go grocery shopping at your home first. Go grocery shopping at your home first. See what items you have in your pantry, in your refrigerator first, and see how you can make a meal out of that, right? So that drastically, I'm telling you, that drastically reduces the pricing of the grocery list that you have. Why? Because then you'll have items that you have at home, and it'll help you save money. So your grocery list will shrink. And it'll guide you into meal planning. You see how that came together? They just joined together. I'm going grocery shopping in my house, which is free 99, right? FREE, free 99. And then I'm going to meal plan. And then once I meal plan, then I add the items that I'm missing that are not in my home. So my list, instead of being this long from, trying to do a recipe, is going to be this short because I already have certain items at home. And so I definitely wanted to share that with you. I also promised you, the team and I promised you to give you some tools. But before we begin, I want to read what Crystal said. She says, many of the grocery stores have their own line of organic products. Yes. That's what I was trying to say, but I forgot to say that. Yes. Great Value has their own. Greenwise, Publix has their own. I know Aldi's has their own. They must have their ear to the streets. Yep, I'm telling you, they do. And I'm going to tell you how they do it. I know you're like, Dag, how does she know this? I'm telling you, I do my research. They know what we are purchasing by the register when we check out. So, we get our receipt, but that's really, all that data is being shared or transferred to their company. And so they know that this is what in this area, this is what people want to buy the most. This is what people want to see because the consumer, what the consumer is purchasing. So that data, every time that we, go to the store and buy a certain item, that's giving them a signal, okay, this amount of people are purchasing this. This amount of people are purchasing this in this area. So that's why they cater to that area with those specific items. I don't know if you've noticed, if I've noticed it, I can go to a Walmart in my city or a Publix in my city, in my area. But if I go to another city, I will find some staples there, but I won't find similar things. Why? Because it's specific to that area of what the data that they've gathered in that area. So definitely that's how they know. And that's why it's important that we are informed consumers and active participants of what we purchase, because just like our vote counts here as well when we purchase, the power of purchasing. So definitely. So back to the tools. I wanted to add this app, right? And so this app will literally help you save up to 50% off. It'll also this app will help you have all your favorite ads into one location, and also help you do a grocery list as well, and save your coupons, your loyalty points, all in one app. And this app is called Flip app, and it's FLIPP, Flip app, FLIPP. And I'm telling you, this is the best thing since sliced bread. So, and it'll help you do that. And remember, I told you about, joining forces and going Dutch with your girlfriend, grocery shopping and bulk shopping. So guess what? You can combine forces either via Facebook or Google with your girlfriend, and you guys can share a grocery list. And so whatever she's purchasing on her end and you purchase on your end, y'all sharing the same list electronically through this app. So I'm really liking this app, and the team and I wanted to share that with you. So again, you can be empowered in being a vegan on a budget, right? Isn't that amazing? And also I wanted to talk about another list. It's the EWG list, Environmental Working Group, and that's EWG. And so the EWG program gives you a list of the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. The Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. So it gives you a leeway on what are some items that you can buy that you don't have to specifically buy or have to be restricted to organic because the pesticides and the GMO, and because it's made genetically modified, and or has high pesticides and herbicides and all that. So there's the Dirty Dozen list. So you can get the app for that as well. So when you're shopping and you can't remember, you can hit that app and it'll tell you what's the Dirty Dozen list. And that'll tell you what's the Dirty Dozen of GMO products and high pesticides and herbicides, fruits and vegetables. And then they also have a Clean 15 list. Yep, Clean 15. And so in this Clean 15 list, it'll give you what are some items that you can purchase that are made conventionally. They have some herbicides and pesticides, but not as drastic as the GMO, genetically modified fruits and vegetables that are out there. So definitely, I have so much to say, right? I was like going 1,000 miles a minute, but I'm just super excited because that's what we do here at Restoration from Within. We want to empower you by giving you healthy options on how you can live a healthy lifestyle. That's what we do here. And so one of those options was vegan. And a lot of people tend to not choose to live a healthy lifestyle or eat healthy because it's expensive. So I've busted that myth and busted those lies here today, and I have given you over 6 tools or over 6 tips, and I've also given you tools for you to live or eat vegan at a budget. And you can also incorporate this if you do the 80-20 rule. That's what we do here mostly in my home, is the 80-20 rule. I'll break that down to you. The 80-20 rule is that we eat 80% healthy, and then 20%, we choose what we eat. We we kind of veer off the path, right? And we got to the point, there was a point in our lives when we got to the 90-10%, and that's when we were eating 10%, 90% healthy and 10%, we kind of splurged. And our ultimate goal is to, come into a whole foods diet, where it's more plant-based. And that's ultimately our goal. But it takes, however, not but, because I'm not removing anything I said. However, it's a journey. And because I have 5 people in this household, including myself, I'm taking this journey slowly but surely because it's a process. So go ahead. If you're thinking about going vegan, go and do so. Try it. I'll even post some great vegan recipes. I don't know if you follow Darius Cooks. He has some really, really savory vegan, and I believe they're vegan. Yeah, he did a 30-day vegan diet challenge. So it's DariusCooks.com. I'm telling you, his recipes are amazing. He's really, like, even till this day, whenever I'm doing an intermittent fast, and it's vegan based or plant based, I usually go to his recipes to get me started or get me on my journey as far as I'm meal planning when I'm during that time frame that I'm doing the fast. So thank you for joining us. Those who are catching the replay, thank you also. Again, please let us know by commenting hashtag replay. And if this is your first time, welcome. Let me properly greet you. And please put hashtag first time. I want to love on y'all. Thank you so much for taking the time of your busy day. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be with us here at Restoration from Within and learn more about how to be a vegan on a budget. I love y'all to life. Please join us at Restoration Movement Facebook group, or you can sign up for our newsletters, weekly newsletters. I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm already sharing the tea, so I'm just going to go ahead and spill it. Stay tuned for next week, because next week I have a special promotion going on. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just having a special promotion going on, chicas. So join and register, not just for that, just get updates, information, tips that we shared here today live. You can also receive it in your email. I love y'all to life. Join us at restorationfromwithin.com, and you can join us here. Bye. I love y'all.